yo, this whole island is flapping. Like every single one of these birds, these griffins, is like flapping at the same exact time. I feel like this island is gonna like start flying away or something. What's up, everybody? It's time for another episode of the Giana Project. We've come to the point in the series where the episodes get further and further in between because we're just like, the whole game is farming runes and farming runes and farming runes and not keeping any of the runes and farming more runes and not keeping any of the runes. So, like I said, we've been farming runes. We got 33 million mana to show for it since the last time. Last time was, I don't know, but it wasn't 33 million. And then we upgraded some stuff too, so we really had more than 33 million. Anyway, what do we have going on today? We have some guild wars, which I saw that there was like some actual guild wars today that had some actual teams, so I was like, oh, okay, let's do those then. Let's do those instead of like the single guild wars, whatever. I actually did record a couple Giana Project videos in the meantime, but I was like, I didn't really like them, so I just threw them away. We have some runes to craft. I don't know how exciting that's going to be. We have some summons to do. We have this event. We're going to talk about, there's a new 4-star event where you can choose whatever 4-star you want. So we're going to go look through the monster index and try to find what the best thing for this account specifically would be based on what we're trying to do next progression-wise in the game and what we currently have here. But let's get it started with some guild wars first. So first things first, we gotta hit this light beast rider team, man. I saw this, I'm like, we gotta do it. Okay, so should we do LD5 versus LD5, or should we do Beast Rider versus Beast Rider? I think we could just take the same team into here for the second team. We could do Beast Rider versus Beast Rider. We'll take the Giana into this first team, though. I mean, here's the thing, though. You see, again, this is every single video we say this. You see the defense, and you're like, you can Lucian both those, can't you? Like, it's just a bunch of water and light units, and I mean, aside from the fact that the Molly and the Ariel could potentially together pose a problem if they're runed well, right? And then maybe the second one outspeeds, but I don't think it's gonna outspeed. You never know. You never know. It could be like a 300 speed Beast Rider, right? It'd be a very painful video if it's a 300 speed Beast Rider. Let's go. We could take the same team in for that second one, though. We have immunity to deal with the Galliard and the Vrad, and then we have enough control to take out that light Beast Rider, though, right? And then for the first team, what can we do for the first team? See, another thing is, a lot of this stuff you can copper bulldozer, right? So we 6-star copper. Bango, you didn't put any runes on him. Yeah, that's always the problem, isn't it? 6-star copper, 6-star bulldozer. We have an Immensity. His runes are usable for Immensity, right? Especially where we are in the game. He just needs to be fast. So we got a 24, we got a 22. So we have no skill ups on him. He's only 5-star. We're not using the team just yet, but we are working on a copper bulldozer Immensity team for Guild Wars. In some of those, we could use bulldozer Immensity and Rakuni. There's also some other variations of that, but it's gonna be really nice to just blow through some of those Guild Wars where you can copper bulldozer things. Most Guild Wars where you can copper bulldozer things. However, like I said, we don't have the runes for those yet, so we're gonna have to go and we're gonna have to prioritize doing Necro next, which just need more runes. Oh my god, always need more runes. Okay, let's go for Vega. You're right there. You seem like you're gonna spaz out. Yeah, always spaz out. Let's go for these two, and then let's go for, well, actually I was gonna go for that, and then I think let's go for this. And let's see, we need a defense break. No, we don't need it. What am I thinking? We don't need a defense break. We'll do this. We'll turn cycle. Yeah, we'll turn cycle. It's fine. Should we HP? We'll do that. Okay. Very nice. Need a defense break. Giana has bombs. Ignores defense. Much wow. Okay, so we'll do one of these just to speed everyone up. We'll do one of these. And then, never mind. Let's see what we got. Okay, we'll try to cycle some more. We'll do a little bit of this. We'll do a bomb on you. We'll do another one of these. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't do that, should I? We kind of want that bastard. Let me try to stun you. Stun you. It's like we kind of want her to get her shield up, right? Because then Giana's Because Giana's not okay. So we gotta we. What did I do? What did I do with this match? Well, Giana's just a budget Ciara now in this one because we don't actually have anything to strip and stun. But even so, she's still working, but nothing to strip and to stun with. It's kind of the thing you need buffs on the enemy team to start stunning. We should keep hitting that molly. This way we have a better chance to crit if we do that. Yeah, let's do one of these. For when you put Giana just a budget Ciara now. Oh my god, Vega, how did you make Giana bad? I don't know what I did. Poor gameplay, baby. That's how we did it. Oh my goodness. We're critting actually a decent. We're critting a decent amount on her. Glance. Oh, you get the one glancing there. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying like Molly's not really doing too much. You know what I mean? Cause we're just critting. Crit. Oh, she was on violent. Oh. I see. Okay, I think we got. Guys, we can use our skill 3. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you excited? We can actually use our skill 3. Let's do this. Let's do one of these. I know I missed. I should have put the. I was getting too excited, just clicking skill 1, skill 1, skill 1. I was like, we should have put the bomb on there. Can we? Yeah. We should be fine. Are we done? Are we done with the match yet? Molly's like, no, not yet. It's just gonna be. See, I told you. That's pretty fast though. Are we gonna actually be able to outspeed? Please cut, please cut, please cut, please cut, please cut. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to decrease attack gauge. Never mind. Oh. Hey guys, you know how sometimes it's a how sometimes it's a nerf, like to have them keep their buffs now? Well, sometimes it's a buff when they have an attack power buff. Let's do... What is Ride gonna go for? Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Okay. We'll do one of these, and then we'll try to keep him a nice. Can we slow? No. Can we do one of these? I know we're gonna take some more CCs. No, we didn't take more CCs. Nice. All right. Not. At least she's still alive. Listen, at least she's still alive. And we got a proc. Nice. Very nice. Bagley could illusion. I know we could illusion that. The point is not to illusion everything. That's the point. All right. The point is that that's the point. First team, Fran, Belinus, Laika, anything with a, first off, immunity to deal with the Belinus already, and then anything like water unit that has a strip and multi-hits, right? Should do just fine. Yaku even, right? Yaku, Shihao, Ajir, there's like a million different things. I need to bring a Fran or any other immunity unit. For the second team, I figure, you know what? Let's play Rich Kids of Instagram. Let's just use triple, let's just do triple LD5s because it's fun. There's no, we have the Giana Project account. We may as well just have fun with triple LD5s. Why not? Why not, right? I don't even know if she's, I don't think that the light polar queen. Let's transmog her. We have enough transmog stones for transmog on her. Oh, this is just they don't have any runes. I mean, they have runes. Technically, they have runes, but they don't have any runes. Let's just call that no runes, right? That was very slow. watch they one shot us. Oh my god, that would have been great. We could have used Yaku for there though. Let's do one of these. Boom, boom. I think people might get confused. Think this is like the Asia server where we just got Barbara. This is the Giana Project, which is a different account that we got. We just happened to get. We got Barbara on this one a long time ago. Like do we have her at the beginning of the series? Or did we summon her from a scroll or something? I don't remember. I don't remember, man. Let's do bomb on you. Let's do some turn cycling. Let's do one of these, and then we're gonna cut in. And then we will instantly give a turn to Is she gonna steal a turn or no? Let's do Brutal Order. Excuse me. Let's do one of these. I was almost expecting it to like just miss, right? Almost. Let's do some dots. Let's do. You think he's? I don't think he's on violent, but maybe he's on violent. You never know. With this game, you never know, right? Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. We could do. Let's do another one of. Let's do a whole bunch of gross stuff this way. Anytime anyone moves, just snipe them, right? That's gonna. It doesn't matter. It's gonna kill. It's Sigmarus. It's Sigmarus. Let's just do this. I don't think she's got skill ups though, does she? I don't think so. I think she's missing Devilmons. Before we do this last battle, we have to transmog her. We can't have her going into the last battle. Well, maybe we may not even use her, but we can't have her potentially going into the last battle with Ice Cream Head. This is Ice Cream Head is not a good look for LD Nat 5. We can either go Moonlight Priest or we can go Sea Elemental. Ooh, both of them are very luxurious. There's Snow Princess too, but I think this is a little too much, right? That's just my opinion. I like that Sea Elemental. I like the Moonlight Priestess, Moonlight Priest. I think we'll go with the Sea Elemental. We can always get another transmog, right? After the fact. But oh my god, she's gonna look so much more beautiful. Now we're gonna want to play with her more because she doesn't look like a vanilla ice cream cone, right? Oh, she's so nice. She's so nice. I don't want to show you guys the runes on her. No, big I show runes. No, we don't need to do that. This one might be tricky. Okay, I think we actually lose this one, but let's try to win regardless. Let's try to win. Let's do one of the. Actually, do I want to do that? I think we'll do these two, and we'll do a Fran. And then, this way we have some kind of sustain, right? We have some kind of sustain. And then we will do a, well, I mean, here's the thing. We could definitely bulldoze that first team. Again, which is why we should just, but like, that's just the staple team that everyone should have at their disposal is Copper, Bulldozer, Emesity, or some variations. Olivia, the Windio Stone, Raccoony works nice in those teams for extra turn cycling as well. So those are just teams that everyone should have at their disposal already. So we definitely have to build one of those. For the second team, oh my god. For the second, what are we gonna do for the second team, man? Let's go for, God, what are we gonna do for the second team? For the second team, we're gonna try to not lose. I don't know. Oh, do you think we could, that Molong can take a hit? I don't know if he can take a hit. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna try this. No, not you. Not you. No, not you either. We're gonna go for you and you. That's the one I was thinking of doing. Okay. So maybe Molong can take a hit. Maybe they have bad crit rate. No, they don't have bad crit rate. They don't have bad. We could put a third fire unit in there, and we can hope they have bad crit rate. We can do this. You know, maybe they don't crit. Right? We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's try it. We don't know until we know. But I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't have a good feeling about this at all. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, we'll do one of these, and then we're gonna have Brutal Order. Man, so OP. Brutal Order will do. Oh, I almost clicked on Giana. I mean, on Fran. I almost clicked on Fran. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll do one of these. Please. Okay, we got it. Okay, so that's a good start, but it's just the start. Let's do some more of these. Let's do one of these. He gets stunned. Let's do, just in case she gets an additional turn. Right? We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. We'll do... Oh, she's got her again? Oh my god. Okay, she did get an additional turn. Okay. Ooh. That's painful. That's painful, man. Don't... Okay, good. No. Okay. Okay. Let's do We're going to do Fate of Destruction. We're going to do a critical error. Again. This way, if/when she violent procs, we'll do attack break to you. We'll do some turn cycling here. I told you! Oh my god. Gonna Purifying Wave. Wait. Okay. We do one of these. We'll do one of these. Crap. Please violent proc. She did violent proc! Oh, we got it. Ooh. It's a rough one, man. You need Giana and Elenoa to beat this one. Oof. That's rough. Let's do one of these. Actually, we should have put that on the pony, because the pony's gonna proc. I told you the pony's gonna proc! Did I not tell you that the pony's gonna proc? Okay, let's do one of these. No! Oh, that's fine. Let's do just in case. Let's do this. Just in case. Just to be safe. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I get a little excited sometimes, guys. I get a little excited. I don't know that we're going to beat this next one, though. We did okay here. You know, we did okay. All we needed was 2 LD5s. Super easy, guys. Super easy team if you just have... Oh, we can beat this if the enemy continues to make mistakes. We definitely beat that then. Okay. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Oh, he's critting too. Let's do... Okay. Now we need to strip that all. Dots and stuns. Oh, we didn't strip. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, they got the little lightnings too. Can we stun? We need a lot of... We did get a couple stuns. Okay, we got a couple stuns. That's not bad. We're gonna heal now. That's a big shield, man. You know what, how much DPS is this Antares? I don't know. I don't think it's that much DPS, actually. So I'm saying it's a big shield, but we don't have a defense break, so. Alright. Let's go for one of these. Oh, we didn't get it! Let's hope we proc then. Let's hope we get some stuns. Okay. Not that bad yet. We really need more stuns than this, though. We really need more stuns. We're not getting these stuns, man. We're not getting these stuns. So I had the idea, right? And I was hoping that he was gonna not crit on these fire units, but I don't know, man. Please stun. No stun. Oh, well, fine then. Fine then. Screw you too. Wow, thank you. He's like, no, man, I got 150% crit rate. Like, that's not even a thing. Doesn't matter, I got it. Oh, jeez. We're not even getting these stuns. Oof. I mean, this Antares is proccing, but then when he procs, he's like, I'm not really gonna do too much of anything. She's got it again! Why did he have to crit, is the question. Why can't my despair unit stun? Why can't my despair unit stun? Yo. Okay. GG on that one. I feel like we could have had that one. That second one, if we had a little bit better RNG, I feel like we could have had that. But Juno wasn't stripping. We weren't really stunning, right? She wasn't even stripping like those shields when she had her skill 2. But her skill 2 isn't even 100% activation rate. So I don't know if it was getting resisted. I should have paid more attention to if it was getting resisted. Or if it was just not activating at all. Anyway, what do we have going on? Oh, we should go and we should actually rune up our Copper Bulldozer, because of course we have amazing runes. We have amazing Rage Will runes for Copper and Bulldozer, right? Let's go take a look at... No, I don't want to see... I don't want to see these runes that we don't have. So we may not have a whole lot of rage runes at our disposal. So what does that mean? That means that we should probably focus on Necropolis next, right? Because we've been focusing on, you know, we got some violent runes, Wish we had some more violent runes, right? Wish we had some. Well, we could easily have more violent runes. Just keep all the crap runes that drop. But we're not doing that. We're trying to like mediocre runes at least keep, right? We can't just keep everything because right, this is early game. We only have like 26 starters or something like that with this account. So we can't just keep like only premium stuff. We have to keep some stuff to at least be able to use some of the units like functionally until we get super premium OP runes like 25 years down the road, right? Or several re-app bundles down the road. But we're trying to, be reasonable with things. I'm not wailing on this account. This is the Giana project. This is a little baby, baby account. Whatever. We got it not too long ago. Anyway, that's besides the point. But the point is, we have to go and we have to seriously do Necropolis. Because what do we even? Oh, that is not a terrible copper rune, actually. Yeah, but we don't have. We don't have runes for copper, but I mean, we could maybe use that, right, for copper. Anyway, the point that I was trying to make is we need to focus on Necropolis next. We have runes from dragons, we have runes from giants. Time to get some rage, time to get some will. That's gonna be nice, especially if we want to do some PvP stuff, right? Because as soon as someone gets turn 1 and they see we have like no will runes, like unless they're using Giana, which they're not gonna be because we're using Giana, then we're kind of screwed, right? And a lot of people face the same dilemma. It's like, they got turn 1, well I'm screwed, right? So we want to try to get some will runes because will runes are very important. And why do we not have these things locked? Will runes are very important in PvP. If we don't have Rage Will, which is the more premium set for Copper and Bulldozer, we can use other things as well. We can use like a double blade. Let's actually see what we have for like double blade, right? Or double, couple blade sets, couple guard sets. We can make something work in the meantime. We could see if that rolls crit damage. We could see this. We can see if this rolls crit damage. That's really the only reasons we would want to keep that is if they roll very heavy into the crit damage. For a Copper Bulldozer, there is actually a build for Copper. Weirdly enough, you're like, what is that rune? That's garbage. There's actually a build for Copper, which is triple defense. Generally rage triple defense, right? Or triple guard, right? Either rage, defense, 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 or triple guard, defense, crit damage, defense on 246, right? So kind of the point of that is there's copper traps of like, this unit has super high. This is a blue rune already. Oh my god. So we can use this for copper for the time being until we get something good for him, but this is not really a premium copper rune. We could see if we can make this work though. We can see if we can make this work as a triple defense. But the point of having a triple defense copper, it would be for a copper, not a bulldozer. Bulldozer, you still want to go defense, crit damage, defense. But copper triple defense is kind of more for if something is going to be a copper trap, you can still ignore the defense because he needs to have twice the amount of defense as the enemy that you're hitting. So if you feel like you're gonna be hitting copper traps, I don't even know how many copper traps there are in high level arena or not high level guild wars anymore. Honestly, I don't really want this. We're not even gonna be going for very many copper traps. I'm gonna just toss that anyway. We'll see if we get crit damage on these two. We'll see. Do we have any? I don't like that rune. Do we have any guard? We see if we get some, no, I don't want to keep that. I don't even know why that's there. We'll see if we get some defense on here. But yeah, I don't really even know how many copper traps there are nowadays, so I don't even know how relevant that triple defense copper is actually going to Great rolls! Oh my god, well, it's already kind of a blue rune, isn't it? It's already, actually, it's a blue minus. We've somehow managed to make this rune a blue minus. But we want defense, crit damage, defense. We can stick this on him. We can put, ooh, that rune's interesting, right? Like, no, Bagel, that rune's not interesting. This would only be like if we get speed. That's the only reason we would want to keep this rune. I know I ramble, man. I ramble because they're like, oh, because a lot of people think that like, oh, you can only use copper if it's defense, crit damage, defense on Rage Will. Like that's the best copper that you want, but you can also use him on other things. You can use him on like several. I don't want to keep this, man. It's not really enough. I wanted another roll. This is really nothing though either. This is not even for a copper, right? So it just doesn't have enough stats. We can maybe stick some of these on there. We can see what we can do with some of these. Let's see if we can get some, just for example. That's not bad. We can maybe see how that rolls. See how that rolls. We got some defense on there. We have some of these runes have some. That actually is, yeah. That's not a bad rune. This is garbage. We see if this rolls speed. If it doesn't roll speed, then we toss. I don't want to sit here roll every single speed rune to see if it rolls speed, because that's not very fun, right? We want to do summons. We want to do. Well, we got some rune crafts too, but yeah. Ultimately, we want to start doing Necropolis because we need some rage runes. We need some guard runes. This is no. I was trying to sell that game. I clicked too fast. Trying to sell that. My hand automatically gravitates towards like the sell and then the OK button, but instead I click the power up and then the start power up button. Oh, damn. Anyway, let's see if we have some more. Let's go for, we need more crit rate, right? So we want to get another, first off, blade set. Second off, we want some, well, we with this one, we can't even get a defense on this slot anyway. So again, a lot of these things, I don't like that enough to keep that. We'll see what we have here. I don't like either of these, but that would still at least hold 5 speed on this copper. If we use a Messity, it doesn't matter, right? If we use a Messity, it doesn't matter, but that would be a, that's still way too low crit rate for a copper. You know, let's see if we, well, this isn't powered up. This isn't, I don't want to keep this, man. I really don't want to keep this rune. There's no really reason to keep this rune, even though it's a legendary rune with an innate. It's not just about being a legendary with innate. It's about like it needs to be a good rune on top of that, and it's not. So this actually is not anything. It's got flat attack. It's got flat defense. So this is actually worse than a blue rune. So I know it's legendary, but it's worse than a blue rune. Let's go. Do we have any defense here? We'll keep that for now. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. We can maybe see how this maybe rolls. We'll continue with this for the time. That's terrible. That's like you fell asleep and then that's the rune that the game gives you and then the tablet turns off and the rune is in your inventory after that. That's what that I'm not keeping those runes. I'm not keeping blue 5-star runes. So this would still be a okay early game copper if it was completely maxed. We may get some extra crit rate rolls here. We may get some extra crit rate rolls here. This one is actually one, aside from the innate, this is actually one away from being max efficiency so far. This is a great copper rune right here. Because crit damage can be 7, accuracy is as high as it can be, defense and crit rate is as high as it can be. Okay, so accuracy is not a great roll, but we're about 3 points from being a max efficiency. Aside from the innate, though, We got a crit rate, okay, so we're hoping for a crit rate roll. We want to dodge accuracy. I know Copper's got a couple debuffs, but we don't use Copper for the stun and the defense break. We use him for the ignore defense. So we're hoping for crit rate and crit damage and defense here. That's what we're hoping for from this rune. And we can even keep this, after we get some good rage runes, we can even keep this on a Copper as a 2 set of guard with something else after that. Rage guard. Oh god, why do you have to roll so bad? I'm like, this could be a usable rune. And the rune's like, no, whoa, did we make a mistake? Usable? Oh, let's not do that. What's the worst it can roll? Roll that, please, please. Roll that. Condra's like, every time it gives you a rune it seems like it's got some potential, it's like, no, resistance, but it doesn't even have resistance. It's got resistance now. It's like, Dad, you just changed the substat in the middle of the game. Like, Yep, we can do that. Will come to us. Screw you. Like, oh, thank you so much. Okay, so this is gonna roll itself into a blue rune or a mathematically, it's not. It can't roll itself into a blue rune like this. But still, the accuracy is like the last thing we wanted. We wanted every stat but accuracy, so it rolled double accuracy. It's gonna be a triple roll into accuracy, right? That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a triple roll into accuracy, and it's gonna take 4.5 hours. Crit rate, yay! Oh my god, 65% crit rate. I think we actually make this. It seems weird, right? It's like wacky stuff. Not not rage will bagel. Oh my god! But for where we are in the game, we can make this work. We'll play around with it in the next video. We'll show what a wacky combination that actually winds up working, because I know it's gonna wind up working. And then we'll do him as well, but we'll do him after we get some after we get some rage runes. Let's do that after we get some rage runes. Okay, let's do. Also. We have a 4-star event coming up, don't we? Boom. We have a default 4-star monster event, right? So actually, you get a 4-star and you get an LD 3-star because they upgraded the event, right? You also have a chance to summon a default 3-star light or dark monster. Blah 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 blah. All you have to do is do a bunch of chores, do a bunch of dailies, do a bunch of energy, and you get points for rolling for the 4-star and the LD3 that you want. So let's take a look at what we're missing from this account and what we should probably choose based on that. Okay, so we're missing a Garo. Not a bad unit to get. We're missing a Chloe. It should be nice to get, but not necessary. Missing a Fire Anubis would be nice as well, right? For Guild Wars and stuff. We don't have any other premium. I'm looking at the premium stuff from this Fire, right? So it's more like Garo and Kamoon and Chloe that we're missing. What are we missing from the water? Tyron. That's a good one. That's a good one to get, especially with Giana. So we may want to consider Tyron. We may want to consider Orion is another good one, right? But it's not really like an RTA unit. Are we trying to focus on RTA? Are we trying to focus on dungeons? Are we trying to focus on Guild War? We should kind of think about that one way or another. Like, okay, what is gonna help us the most with the account? And for the most part, it's like nice dungeon farming units, because you don't know, like you may want to go for this kind of RTA comp, and then you may change your mind and be like, I don't really want to run that comp anymore. Or you may get something down the road, especially like because this is kind of an early game account. That it's an early game account. I know some of you may be looking at like, no, Bagel, it's level 50. Like, no, that's still early game. It's still an early game account. Where we may, we're not really going to go crazy doing RTA anytime soon. So we might want to think about that for the long term. Right now, speeding up dungeons to get better runes may be the most efficient, the most effective 4-star to get. Also, we want to confirm our selection at the end of the event. This way you don't want to like at the very end, like the last minute, because then like you may be like, oh, I don't have internet connection, I don't get anything. That's not good, right? Like for these events, I like to like confirm my choice like 1 to 2 days before the end of the event, just so I don't like forget, right? Like 2 days before the end is like, that's just me because I know I forget, right? Maybe you guys don't forget as much. Maybe you guys are like, I'll set a timer and I always get my timers. Like, that's great. I know I mess up, so I'm going to keep that in mind when I do that. But you never know what you're going to summon throughout the course of the event until the event is over. So keep that in mind before you're like, I'm going to do a galleon. And then you get a galleon like 3 days later and you're like, oh, man, I should have picked this other one. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of other water. Wow, there's a lot of other water ones that we need, right? So Orion would be good. Tyron would be good. Malacca, although we have, I think we have a water joke. Yeah, we got a water joker somewhere. So who needs Malacca? Malacca's like, oh, who needs me? We have a Tetra. We have, I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be, I mean, these are kind of really relevant. This water boomerang and the pirate captain, those are like really big ones. So those are probably the ones that we're gonna have to really think about. And then there's some really, really good ones, right? And then we go through the wind ones. What do we have here? not too many crazy meta relevant ones. Chasun, a lot of people like. I don't really care too much about Chasun personally. That's just my gameplay style. She kind of fell out of the meta as well, because she can easily be controlled, and it's less about the tanky, annoying bruisers than it used to be, because there's a lot more efficient control nowadays. So 3 years ago, Chasun was much better as far as being meta relevant than she is now. We got this guy. I always like this guy, man. I always like that guy. We got Triana, who's also Fran is a thing now. That's another reason that Chasun really isn't too much of a thing anymore. Triana is probably our. I mean, this girl's really nice. She's really meta. I'm glad people finally realizing that she's a decent unit now, because she didn't really change that much. She was good before, and then people were like, "Nah, I don't want to build her." And now people are like, "Oh, you gotta build Yen." Like, we could have told you this years ago. You didn't listen, right? There's some other. I mean, that I'm not saying that these are the only good units in the game, because there's a lot of other good units right now, or a lot of other good units here. She's awesome for TOA hard. And we have she's pretty fun now too. But it's about like, what do you need for, like, what are the best, most meta units for this? This is more of a PvP kind of thing. Tyron is more. Well, Tyron's good for TOA as well. So Tyron's a nice one. But I think the big ones that I agree the wants to do is this and this. Galleon and the water boomerang, because these are the ones that we don't have. Like, Lucian would be number one, right? Lucian is, if you don't have a Lucian. Period. That's just it. Galleon is very important. Water twins are very important. So, especially if we're going to do Necropolis next, we can use the water twins in Giants, Dragons, Necropolis, Rift Beasts. We can even do like a Rift of Worlds team, like a raid team with the water twins in the back row. We can, you fiddle around with things and make that actually work, right? For a multiple DPS, not BJR5 team, obviously, but like a multiple DPS thing with twins in there. So there's those that you can get to, but really the Galleon and the Galleon's so good. He's so important. He's so important, right? And then the water boomerang. I feel like I just talk. Bega, we know they're good. I'm just saying, like, for this account, I'm trying to look at the account, seeing what we're gonna do next. We're not doing Guild Wars all day every day. We're not doing RTA all day every day. What are we doing for the most part all day every day? We're doing dungeons all day every day, right? So Galleon and Sabrina are gonna be the ones that are going to help the most in dungeons. So we're going to pick one of those two units. That's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's do a couple runecrafts. We'll do a couple summons. No, I don't want to do this. I want to do runecrafts, man. We were doing mostly dragons since the last one. I don't think we're going to actually get any runes, but maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 runes, right? Maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 runes. I always talk way too much, man. I know I talk way too much, but I'm like, information, just crap information out my mouth. And oh my goodness, Bega, there's so much crapping information that's coming out. And I'm also confused by it at the same time. That's how I roll. Hoping for like 1 or 2 usable runes. Again, even though it's early game like this account, I'm still selling a lot of stuff. Please let this be usable. Okay, oh! You know what? That's about as good as we can hope for. We could get better, but realistically, that's about as good as we can hope for. You know it's not going to roll speed, but we hope it rolls. You know, we hope for the quad speed roll. So, really, you got to like... Should we? I don't know. We'll see. That could be a Chow Room, but it doesn't have speed, right? So, probably... I might wind up selling those later, but... see how they roll, maybe. This is not really like those used to be like keeps, but just because it's like, oh, violent HP, but it's like it doesn't have speed, so they kind of need to be more premium. Even though we just kept 2 HPs, it's like, Bagel, those HPs didn't have speed. One of them did, didn't it? One of them did. I don't know why I'm looking at monsters, man. I don't know why I'm looking at monsters. Yeah, like this could be like a like a Chow or Camille thing. But again, Chow and Camille also need speed. It's not like they could just be tanky bruisers that have like plus 20 speed. It's like, no, those units also need speed. So this actually rolled into a blue rune. So I think we hate this rune now. If it rolls resistance, does it sell? I kind of wanted this to just be more efficient. Max roll into crit damage. Maybe we can find a way to like make this rune okay for early game. Because like I said again, we're early. Got crit damage. Got crit damage though. We only care about this one for speed. If it doesn't roll speed, I'm gonna toss this. But like if this was my main, this would, both of those runes wouldn't be a keep. Yeah, we're tossing this. I only cared about it if it rolled double speed. But both those runes would be like a sell for my main, for example. But again, this rune way more early game. We have to like actually keep some things. So. But even as a bruiser, again, even as a bruiser, those things that have HP on slot 2, they need to get speed somewhere, right? HP slot 2 with crit rate, crit damage, and attack and subs. For things again like Wind Monkey or well, Wind Monkey actually needs less speed. That's one of the things about the Wind Monkey is you can kind of, he's got really high base speed and he cycles too, so you can kind of get it. Oh, that is one away from a perfect rune. Aside from innate, that is one away from a perfect rune. Wow. That's the rune you want to keep. You want to keep those runes. Those runes. Wow. Wow. That was a good one. So we got two that have potential, right? It's really, like, that rune, all the stats made sense. Yeah, speed, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Like, that's all the stuff that you want on a fast, violent DPS unit. So, that's really nice. Like, Theomars, oh, beautiful for Theomars, beautiful for Perna. Both of those units, that'd be a beautiful rune for. We don't have a Theomars and a Perna. That rune works on so many different units, though. Anything fast, violent DPS, like, that rune's good for. That's like, that's a pay-to-win rune. We didn't pay for it, but that's a pay-to-win rune, right? That's a rune you got, like, you put reaps into runes to make them look like that. Not slot 1 with no innate. You're not really shouldn't be reapping those, but because you should be reapping these like slot 6. Oh no. Okay, so that's a sell. It's a legendary, but it's flat attack slot 6. That's not what we want. Unless it had speed, we'd roll it for speed to see if it rolled multiple speeds and put it on like a Bernard or something. But that's not what we really want. Defense, no. Again, even on the tanky runes, you should have some speed somewhere. Oh, we get some of these. Got some of these will runes. Those are nice. Those are muy bueno. I don't think we're gonna get. Maybe we'll get one, right? Because we're gonna run out of these. So that's kind of like a Tyrannus rune. Kind of, but even like again, I said even Tyrannus needs speed, right? Even Tyrannus needs. Actually, wait. Hold on. Let's go take a look at that rune again. And you're saying it's a Tyrannus rune? No, that was HP, right? It wasn't. It was defense with HP and crit rate subs, I believe. What is this? Oh, we gotta see if this rolls. We need it to roll double speed on this one. I don't like these ancient runes, man. I know everyone else likes them. Oh, ancient runes. I don't like ancient runes because it's so impossible to get the grinds for them and the gems for them. Because you can't just do R5 all day to get the grinds and gems. You have to like, maybe you get lucky and you get a grind and gem for the thing you want before the energy runs out. And if the energy runs out, there's nothing you can do. You can't keep running because the energy ran out, right? Well, Baker, you can buy more energy. Oh, this one's actually not bad. Oh, so I mean, this could be a Copper Bulldozer kind of rune, right? For Will, which is nice. When did we get this rune? Did we get it today? No. Oh, it's a Will rune. We probably did not get it today. If we were running if we were running dragons, we probably didn't get this today. Crit damage, that's what we want. So this rune right here, actually, what does this rune say about us? This rune says that we can either put it on a Fat Lucian, or we can put it on, more likely, a Belager for BJR5, right? And we would hopefully not roll resistance. Now we're going to roll resistance, but we want it to go into crit damage and crit rate, put it on BJR5, and we would gem the resistance into HP, and then grind on top of that. Because we want a lot of damage output for our, we need Rage Will for Belager for BJR5, and we want a lot of damage output. This is a beautiful rune, actually. I know it's only purple, but this rune is still better than a lot of the... And if we roll HP on this last roll, then we will do like a defense over the resistance. Because we don't really care about the resistance. We will roll either a defense or an HP on top of that resistance to... Again, for the BJR5, because Belager does need some tankiness to survive, actually. You can't just put a super squishy Belager in there, because then he'll die too early. Instead of, like, being alive until the end of the battle, he'll die, like, halfway through, and you'd be like, oh, crap! And then your other two people that you're raiding with are like, look at this noob. His Belager died. Oh, he's got, like, 3,000 HP on this Belager. Kick him. Yeah, just kick him. Don't tell him why. Just kick him. Just kick him. That's what, yeah, that happened to you, didn't it? That happened to you. You're like, oh, they just kicked me, that's why. Didn't have enough HP. It happens, though. It happens. Or people just leave. They leave without saying anything, and then they, like, go back into the channel, and they're like, oh, looking for a group. And you're like, they just were in our group. Why did they leave if they're looking for... Because you didn't have good enough runes. Because then they didn't want to, like, start an argument. They're like, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to find another group. All right? So, yeah. Just FYI. Some people, though, there's different reasons people leave. Some people just leave after a couple runs because if you're doing just normal R5, they will leave after a few runs if they're just doing R5 for their dailies, right? If they're dailies and then they open that last one, they're like, I'm going to do that 15 gems. I want that 15 extra gems. And it's like, oh, clear the Rift of Worlds, the raids. And they're like, oh, okay, let me do a couple raids and then get my 15 extra crystals. And then, you know, they only want to do the raids for that, right? So sometimes that's why they can we please get it up? I want to see what this rolls. Maybe I'm probably the only one curious. It's like 45 hours later. Can we please? I'm gonna use this power up stone, okay? Seriously, Rune. Can we please go? Can we please upgrade? Okay, thank you. I'm so curious at this point. What it rolls. I would recommend to use these power-up stones on... Yeah, okay, accuracy. So it didn't even... I was like, maybe we can go on HP. Maybe we can go on... nope, accuracy. Okay. Anyway. Let's see what these... Let's roll some more runes. Yeah. So this one, we want to... High speed, and then we're kind of flexible. If this rolls more on the resistance side, we could put it on a reviver or a cleanser, like an Anivel, like an Eladriel, something like that. Right? If it rolls speed, resistance, HP, we can do something like that. If it oh, the two that I hate the most. Okay. Whatever you don't want it to roll is what it's going to roll. I was going to say if it rolls speed and accuracy and HP, you could gem over the resistance and do something else, right? Or gem over the resistance with like some crit rate, put it on like a monkey or attack or something, put it on a monkey. If you roll all speed, accuracy, and HP, right? Like a water monkey, But we rolled resistance and accuracy, so this rune is... Oh, God, man. Man, that's the last thing I wanted. Okay, this rune we care about the most. This is the most beautiful of the runes. This is like a really solid rune, though. Seriously. Kata, what was it? Wait. What did it have before? Wasn't that a 7 before? That was a max roll into attack. Max roll into attack. That's nice. Yo! One away from a max roll. So this could be, at max, a 24% attack, 6, 6, and 7. So we're pretty close to being... we're pretty high efficiency on this rune. Again, aside from the fact that it doesn't have an innate. So, can we continue with on the max rolls trend? 12 speed, 12 crit rate, 14 crit damage, something like that. So, I kind of don't want it to roll more attack, but... It's gonna roll more attack, isn't it now? Yeah, show me more attack. I kind of want to balance. I don't want just like all attack power. So we got one away from a max on crit rate. Okay. Still though, that's not bad. That's gonna hit hard. It's gonna hit hard. That's a beautiful Perna rune. Beautiful Perna rune. Now we just need a Perna, right? Easier said than done. Okay, but this is a beautiful rune. No reaps, no anything. Beautiful, beautiful already. We'll make it work on whoever. You know, it's not super fast, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. We can make it work. It's gonna hit hard, is what it is. Theomars and Perna would be great on these. Would be great. I wouldn't use this really on something like a Beast Rider as much because I would be looking for more speed on a Beast Rider. So more speed on a Beast Rider, more speed on a Shiha or a Jir or what else? What else am I thinking of? Ciara. Like I would want more speed on those units. So those are the ones that I would like speed chase a little bit more than this little slower, a little more juice, a little more fat juice. And we got a speed. Wow, and one away. You know, this is a beautiful rune. Let's re-app it. No, I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful. Let's lock that rune. Yeah, beautiful rune. Pay to win rune that we did not pay for. Let's do. Oh, default monster event is finally here. Cool. Or it's just popped up. Let's do our. Oh, 926. I'm like, okay, do we have enough for this? It's the last square. Of course, it's the last square. And then we'll exchange these, and then we'll exchange some more. And we'll exchange. Okay, we got a lot more. We'll exchange the rest of those later. Okay. Collect all those. It's really not a good idea to do that as far as efficiency, but we did it already, so that's that. Okay, let's do. Do we want this? This Chiwu with the Giana would be nice, right? But then we don't have as much to follow it up with. If we had like a Gani Hathor, Water Monkey, there's a lot of good stuff. Savannah, there's a lot of good stuff we can get on here. There really is. Galleon, Sabrina, there's a lot of good stuff. Anything fast and like damage control, like control/damage, is what would be nice on here. That's not what we wanted. That is like the furthest thing from what we wanted. Water Penguin. Can we get a couple more lightnings? Would be great. Even good 4 stars, right? I mean, Ciara would be great, right? Ciara would be like the best one here. Oh no! It's the one we already have. It's good. Yeah, it's still good to get her, right? Because we still can use double Talia and Sabrina in a team. So maybe that even means that we think more about going towards the Sabrina side over the Galleon, right? Just based on the fact that we got a couple Talias now. Let's get these guys out of here. If they're not Griffins, I don't even care about you, bro. Gotta be Griffin to hang out on this island. 4 more. Can we get 1 more lightning and then something good from Fire Scroll? What do we want from the Fire Scroll? Something good. Something good. We're not gonna get something good. We're gonna get something like Yep, that's what I expected. That's what I expected. He's got like dots and stuff, but I guess we'll go for these Chiwus maybe. Nope, no Chiwus. Actually, we shouldn't have even gone here. We shouldn't even gone for this week. We should have gone for. We should have gone for like the Galleon. Actually, we should save our stones for the Galleon Hathor. That would make the most sense. That would make the most sense on here. That 3 weeks isn't that bad either. All we need on that Galleon Hathor rotation is the Galleon Hathor. And then the Tiana, the Water Monkey, and the Belenus would also would all be good actually on this account. But the 4 stars we don't really need as much on there. So anyway, I just started summoning for this, and I'm like, all we really need is a Chiwu. That's not really a good thing to summon on that rotation for if all you need is a Chiwu. Unless that's like the last thing in your monster box that you even need. Anyway, that's it for this one. Holy crap, 7 hours later. Bagel's finally done with the video. I can't help myself. I think we're gonna go for the Sabrina though. Sabrina and Galleon are. We'll see what we get from summons. You know, over the next until the event is done. But the event lasts a while, I believe. Like a while. 37 days. Okay, so we have over a month to summon a Galleon or a Sabrina. And then we'll go from there. But we're just gonna go ham on that water rotation regardless, because the water has the most stuff that's gonna be nice for us on this account that we're missing. And then we'll get either Galleon or Sabrina. Maybe we only get one, right? Maybe we don't even unlock a Galleon or Sabrina. Yeah, we should unlock both of those probably though. I believe. Don't you? If you do enough, don't you unlock every single unit? I've always got everything that I wanted, right? And I think for the most part we all do. I don't know if you can actually unlock every single thing. I think you can now. Anyway, whatever. That's it for this one. Hope you guys I'll take a look again. I'll see if that's actually the case. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.